Hola chicas, this is my video summing up 2012. Ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-dum-bum. 2012 was quite a big year for me. I moved here from the north and I made lots of friends and I have a job and stuff and my whole life changed and it was pretty wonderful. Right at the beginning of 2012 I had to move back to Wigan from London because I came here in November last year. I worked in a gym and then I had to leave and go back to Wigan. So January I was like, right, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to save up, I'm going to move back, everything's going to be better. And then in June I met a guy and he helped me get a job at his pub in June, and then I moved back, and then in September I moved into my own place and everything's nice and I live here, and then I quit the job in the pub and then I got a new job in its retail and don't get me started. So all that happened and a few things happened in between and I learned quite a few life lessons from 2012. The first lesson I learned was that if you love something and you really want to do it, you have to do it. Another lesson I learned was that if you fall in love with someone after 3 weeks, you will get hurt. I've also learned this year that if you hate something like a job, don't do it. Just don't. Because you'll be miserable and it'll ruin all of your clothes and your feet will hurt and constantly smell, which is so attractive, but it's true. Don't do it. Just quit and find something that you love and stick at that and do that, because then that's wonderful and it's nice. I haven't found that yet. Another thing that you shouldn't do is kiss people that you work with, because it just makes things complicated, and I made the mistake twice this year. In the last 6 months, twice. Because I'm a fool! And especially don't do it if you're drunk. That makes it even worse, because then you might be sick on them. Another thing I learned this year, and I probably will never do it again, I got heinously drunk and I became a statistic, and I got picked up by an ambulance on the street because I couldn't walk and I was an absolute wreck. So the lesson I got from that is, don't drink, because you will get pregnant and die. A massive event, which I think is possibly the highlight of my year. I saw Wicked. It was quite recently, because Wicked was so good. I was crying and I was shaking and I couldn't talk and I was sweating and I was just... Lord Jesus, Owakambalo. A wonderful thing that happened to me this year was I met a girl called Marina from Canada, and she's called Marina Pratatat on Twitter, but she's the most wonderful person I've ever met, because she's like sunshine in a person, and rainbows and little kittens and puppy dogs, because she makes me feel like a phenomenal woman, and I don't know, she just embodies life and why people live life, not like miserable people, but happy people. And when I'm the kind of person that's like, oh no, I love life, I'm happy, I'm alive and alert and enthusiastic, and everything's wonderful and cherish everything. She embodies that in a person, but she's beautiful as well. And she went back to Canada and it killed me, and I knew her for like 2 days. Oh gosh, we spent the day together after I met her in Summer City. It was a few days later, and it was the best time of my life. It was probably the best day I've had this entire year, and I'm just like massively blowing her trumpet here, and she loved me for it, but I just love her so bad then. I just love I just love her, and I can't just express what sort of an amazing person she is. She is the kind of person I mentally think I am, but I want to be. Not like a lady. I'm a lady anyway, but not like a woman with boobs and stuff, but just the sort of happy, positive, amazing person that she is. And Marina, I love you so much. Everything's wonderful. I have a job. I have amazing friends. My New Year's resolutions are... I've joined the gym recently, and I went like 3 times, and then I got this new job, and then the shifts were really weird, so I couldn't go to the gym. But I'm going to go a lot more. I'm going to hold it to myself. I'm going to pinky promises to myself that I'm going to go, and I will be sexy, damn it. Another resolution is I'm going to be happy a lot more, because I deserve to be happy. I know I do. I am fabulous. And I'm going to get a job that I enjoy doing. I'm going to get a job that I'm not going to wake up in the morning and go, ugh, I have to go to work. I'm not going to make resolutions about I'm going to stop biting my nails or I'm going to stop eating chocolate, because, damn it, I like eating chocolate. I almost said eating fingernails, and that wouldn't be nice. That's creepy. Right, so that was it. Tell me how your year went. I hope you had a nice year, and I hope you're having a nice new year, and I hope you had a nice Christmas. I had a nice Christmas. Okay, goodbye. I love you all.